Hello friends, Uh, in this video we will learn how to design a 16-bit ALU. So what ALU will perform? This ALU AND operation, OR operation, adder and subtractor operation. An arithmetic logic unit is a digital circuit used to perform arithmetic and logic operation. Arithmetic, adder and subtraction, and logic operation and OR. It represents the fundamental building block of the central processing unit of a computer. Basically, modern CPUs contains very powerful and complex ALUs. In addition to ALUs, CPU also contains the control unit. So the control unit will tell the ALU which operation we need to perform. So ALU design is very important for the computer architecture and digital electronics students. So let's start doing this one. So I will tell you each component one by one. Then we will go to the circuit boards and will perform the operation. So these are the, since we are going to design the 16-bit ALU, so we need a 16-bit and IC, or you can say 16-bit subcircuit. As you already know, in circuit words we design subcircuit. So here is the 16-bit and IC like this. Like this you can design your and IC like this, and this is your OR IC. Just take 16 AND gates, and each AND gate will have 16 input and 1 output. So like this you can draw it. Similar way, 16-bit OR IC, these OR gates, you will have 2 inputs and 1 output. So we will make it in separate window, okay. 16-bit AND IC and 16-bit OR IC. Later I will show you in circuit words. Now next is 16-bit triple adder and subtractor. I already told you how to design this 16-bit adder subtractor in my one of my previous video. So I will give you the link for this one inside description box. So this is our 16-bit adder and subtractor. So this A and S, if this A and S is 0, so this circuit will work as adder, and if A and S is 1, so this circuit will work as subtractor. Now we also need a multiplexer. Okay, so this is the multiplexer circuit. So A is our AND operation, B is OR operation, and C is adder and subtractor. D is left blank. Okay, so D is always 0. We can change A, B, C, but D is always 0. C0 and C1 is your selection line. You can see these two are your selection line. This selection line will tell you what output you will get at the output. Okay, so when C0, C1 is 1, 1, it will select A. When C0, C1 is 0, 1, it will select B. When C0, C1 is 1, 0, so it will select C. 1, 1, no case, okay, because we are keeping D as 0. Yeah, this is the block diagram representation of the ALU design. So first we will design 16-bit AND IC, 16-bit OR IC, and 16-bit ripple adder and subtractor. These are the 16 mux. Okay, we started from Z0 and Z1 to Z15. Okay, so there are 16 4x1 mux. C0 and C1 is your select line. C0 is connected to C0 of the each mux, and C1 is the connected to the C1 of the each mux. So that when C0 and C1 is 0, 0, X0 will be connected, X input will be expressed at the output, uh, and when C0 is 0, 1, 1, so this output will have Y0, and when C0 is 1, 0, so this output Z0 will have R0. Okay, and the fourth input is left blank. You can take the fourth input and connect it to directly 0, fix it to 0 like this. So all the mux are connected to the select line C0, C1 like this. Okay, so how you will do connection? So what we will do, we will start from here, X0. So X0 will be connected to the X0. Now this is the X1. Now this X1 will be connected to the mux of the X1. Okay, now this is connected to the mux of the third one. Okay, and X15, this X15 will be connected to the X15 like this. Okay, so when C0 and C1 is 0, 0, X0 to X15 will be appear at the output. Okay, so your AND operation will be performed. Similar way for OR operation, this Y0 will be connected to the this y0, okay. This y1 will be connected to this y1, and this y15 will be connected to this y15, okay. So when select line is 1 0, sorry, when select line is 0 1, you will get OR operation at the output x z0 to z15. Similar way you can do for the ripple. So r0 will go and get connected with the r0 of the first mux, okay, and r1 will go and get connected to the r1 of the second mux, and this is our r15, and it will connect it to the r15 like this. You will connection. So this is a block diagram representation for you, so that you will be able to understand how the ALU will design, okay. Now this is the same way I have taken x0 y0 and some input, and I am telling that this is the z0, how z0 will appear. Here you can see 0 0 AND operation, 0 1 OR operation, 1 0 and adder and subtractor. And for adder and subtractor, if C in is 1, okay, in your ripple circuit, okay, if ripple circuit A and S, if you talk about A and S is 1, so subtraction. If A and S is 0, so you will get the adder. Now this is the circuit, okay. This is the circuit we have taken. These are it's tough to see here because it's a very complex circuit. So here you can see these are the A0 to A15 inputs, these are the B0 to B15 inputs, and we have connected these inputs to here, okay, and IC or IC and ripple adder. All inputs are common. You have to remember this, all inputs are common. Now you can see this first input is connected to the first mux, this second input is connected to the second mux, okay. Similar way third mux, fourth mux, fifth mux, and it is going to 16 mux. Similar way for OR IC, this is your AND IC, this is your OR IC, and OR IC is get connected to the first input of the OR IC is connected to the first mux, the second input the second output of the OR IC is connected to the second mux. Like you can see here, if we zoom it, so you can see here, yeah, this is connected. This is the first output of the AND IC, and it is connected here. The second output of the AND IC is connected to the second. See here, this is, sorry, you can see here, okay. So you can, similar way you can see here, this is like this connected. Third, this is the fourth one, it is got connected to the fourth mux, like this. Similar way OR IC, you can check, this is your first input, sorry, first output of the OR gate, and it is got connected to the here first mux. So like this you can do the connection. Now you can see in circuit words, so these are the A0 to B0 inputs. Here are the inputs, and all the inputs are commonly connected to each IC, okay. Now I will tell you the connection, okay. So here you can see C0 and C1. Now see A0 is already connected to the first. Now this one will go, okay, this one will go and connected to the A of the this input, like this you can connect. Now third output of the AND IC will go, and we will connect it to third input of the, okay, let me zoom it little bit so that you will have better idea. It's a very complex circuit, okay. Now you able to see. So now we will connect to X3, output of the third mux, and it will go to the third mux, okay, Q3, like this we can connect. Now X4 will go to the X4 mux, so let's shift it little bit like this. Just a minute guys, yeah, it's a complex one, yeah, we will connect it like this. This is your X4, okay. Similar way we will do it for the Y0. Here is your Y0, and now you take it and just you can connect it here to this input B, okay. We will remove this connection, this one, okay. So Y1 will go and get connected to here, the B of the second mux, and this Y2 will go and B of the third mux. B of the third. Like this you can do the connection. Okay, similar way you can do for the mux, for the ripple adder and subtractor, and you will get the final circuit. Let me show you. Yeah, you will get this is the final circuit, you can say. Yeah, this is the final circuit. You can see all the inputs are connected here and all the outputs. Now if you change your input and your select line, okay, C0 and C1, accordingly you will get arithmetic or logic operation, whatever you want to perform. So this is the explanation. So guys, if you like this video, please like, subscribe and share my channel. Thank you so much.